This is a fun little conspiracy download that I got. So, I've been told that when we shift dimensions in our conscious awareness, we actually, in our physical experience, shift the dimension below that. So, we've actually been, so this is the download I got. We've been in fourth dimensional awareness, conscious awareness, since Tesla. Tesla birthed fourth dimensional frequencies on this planet in our conscious awareness, but that information was stolen. And Donald Trump is a time traveler, and his uncle did take those files, and he has been fucking with the timelines, and so has CERN, and it's tied to Jeffrey Epstein, and it's tied to Israel, and it's tied to the elites. CERN is in cahoots with the elites, and they are doing this shit, and Project Looking Glass proved that because they, could only go so far in the future, and they keep trying to, change it, and that's what the Mandela effect is and all this shit. And so, we are going from a third dimensional physical reality to a fourth dimensional physical reality, which is why we're going to see dragons again, why we're able to have aliens come down and coexist with us. I've been told that, instead of wasps, they're going to be fairies. Animals aren't going to harm us the same way. I've been told for a long time that the fourth dimension is actually where the third dimension and the fifth dimension converge, and that's actually our dream state. It's the astral realm. It's where all other parallel universes exist, at least within this dimension, on this planet. It's where vampires exist, Tartaria exists there, Flat Earth exists there, nefarious aliens exist there, all of these, but, physically. So, we have actually been affected energetically by by the fourth dimension. We're energetically affected by it, and some people can tap into it, and we all tap into it when we sleep. But, now we're actually going to physically experience that fourth dimension, because we're going into a fifth dimensional conscious awareness. And so the Industrial Revolution in Tesla was technically us shifting into the fourth dimension, essentially. But that got manipulated. Our truth has been deeply manipulated. I've been told we're missing a whole chunk of time between Yeshua and the descent back into, because Earth goes in cycles. It goes in this ascension, and then it goes into descension. And so they made it seem like Jesus was only here for 30 years, and then that was it. But that's not what I've been told. He was here for a long ass time, and then we were on an ascension. That's actually what ancient Egypt is. It was the matriarchy ascension of Yeshua's time. So I've also been told that the story of Moses isn't real. It's not so that's what I'm saying. I'm oh, okay. Fascinating. Makes logical sense to me, though, because it's I'm not here to believe the fucking Bible, bro. It has some good shit, but most of it is very deeply manipulated. So I'm gonna go with my shit. This makes a lot more sense to me. So we are shifting from, so our conscious awareness actually shifts a dimension ahead of us of our physical realities. So we're shifting into a fourth dimension as far as a physical reality, but a fifth dimension as far as our conscious awareness. And then we're going to be on an ascension, and then we are going to go back into descension, because there's 12 dimensions. So we have we're not even halfway there. I'm what the fuck exists in the 12th dimension then? That's where I think, so it's to be honest with you, our alien selves, which is us in a separate dimension in a different incarnation, I think it's possible that it's us from our incarnation, but I don't think so. We'll have to see. I don't fucking know. They'll let us know when they get here. They're going to answer a lot of questions and stuff, because that's a question I would have. Are they from this linear time? Because I've been told that we're going to live to be 130, us right now. So I'm is that us 130 years from now? Or are we still going to be humans? And then that's us in the seventh dimension or something coming down. Do you know what I'm saying? And then with each dimension, we Well, actually, with each dimension, we do an entire, like, oversoul situation. It's very complicated. So it's like, we have to, like, go through this whole... So we're missing a whole fraction of time. I'm like, we'll see. We'll see here. This was a very fascinating download. So this is why they cannot change this no matter what they do, because technically these ascensions are like blueprint nodes within the soul contract of Mother Gaia, of Earth itself, of the planet. It's like how we have, like, certain things that we have contracted to experience in our lifetimes, like certain things throughout our lives we have contracted to experience. Mother Gaia contracted to shift all the way to the 12th dimension, I've been told. So, like, you can't override an entire planet, because planet has consciousness, and you have to ascend off of a planet in order to be able to become a planet. Mother Gaia is, like, intelligent, obviously. That's why she attunes to our frequencies. That's why it's, like, crumbling right now. Because it's deeply connected to our own consciousness. That's how intelligent this planet is. But you have to ascend off of a planet to be able to even become a planet frequency. That's what I've been told. After ascension, after you ascend off a planet, you can then become a planet. So that's fascinating. Anyway, so that's why they can't manipulate it. They can only get so far. And they've been doing a lot. They've been fucking this shit up, don't you think? We literally lost information on Yeshua. We lost information on women. We lost information on Tesla. We've lost information on indigenous people, black people. I mean, that's why I'm saying, like, they have, like, really done... I don't know if they've been using... how long they've been using time travel for, but they've been using it for a minute here. So I'm like, anyway, it doesn't matter. It's all gonna be fine. We're all gonna get the truth. And isn't this fun then? Because then, you know what's really cool about this is, like, then we actually get to, like, learn new things in the middle of our life about our actual lives. Like, that's so cool if you think about it, don't you think? Like, we get to, like, actually learn the truth about everything, and everything's actually going to be okay in the middle of our lives. And that's why, like, our lives have been so horrible. Because we did actually simulate and contract hell. Because we're about to polare and flip. I don't even know if polare is a word, but I'm going to make it a word. I don't know. It's the future tense of polarity, of switching. The act of switching to the polar opposite. It's not just like, oh, we're switching and we're going to get a new government. It's like, no, literally the entire globe is going to be run on soul evolution, and we're going to cohabitate with aliens, and, like, we're going to get the actual truth about our souls, and we're going to stop talking about, like, purses and basketball and shit. Is this clocking to you? You know what I'm saying? Is this clocking to you? That's what's going to be happening. That's what I'm being told. And I'm a psychic, so, again, I'm going to listen to myself.